In the scriptural justice system, the highest of the high, the Most High, Yah, is the judge and jury, and the seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. That's an excellent question, and one a lot of people don't realize the answer to. In the Hebrew scriptures, Torah prophets' writings, there is no command or example of a man and woman standing before a priest or preacher to be married. Here's the raw breakdown. 1. Marriage in Torah, Genesis 2:24. The foundation, therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh. No priest, no preacher, no ceremony. It's covenant between the man, the woman, and the Most High. Exodus 22:16-17. If a man sleeps with a virgin, he must pay the bride price, mohar, to her father, and she becomes his wife. Again, the transaction arrangement is between families, not a ritual before a priest. Deuteronomy 22:13-29. Marriage laws deal with dowry, accusations of virginity, always involving the father family, never a priestly ceremony. 2. Marriage customs in ancient Israel. Marriage was seen as a family covenant contract, not a church ritual. It involved kiddushin, erus, and betrothal, often sealed by an agreement, dowry, or gifts. Nisuin, taking the bride, the husband would bring the bride into his home in a procession feast. Priests had rules about whom they themselves could marry, Leviticus 21:7-13-14, but there's no command for priests to officiate marriages for others. 3. Examples in Scripture, Isaac and Rebekah, Genesis 24. Abraham's servant arranged it, gifts were given, and Rebekah was brought into Isaac's tent. No priest officiated. Jacob and his wives, Genesis 29. Agreements with Laban, feast given but no priest. Ruth and Boaz, Ruth 4. Boaz sealed it before elders at the city gate as witnesses, not a priest or preacher. 4. Where the priest-led wedding idea comes from, the Roman Catholic Church, 4th century onward, institutionalized priestly oversight of marriage, partly for control of inheritance and legitimacy. By the Council of Trent, 16th century, it became canon law that marriage must be before a priest to be valid. This was never part of Hebrew custom, it's later European tradition. Conclusion. In Hebrew culture and in Scripture, marriage was a covenant witnessed by families and community, sealed by agreement, dowry, and consummation. No scripture records a man and woman standing before a preacher to be married. That's a much later invention. Welcome to Yah and Order.
I'm just flying high on my horse. I live by peace while you incite wars. I just mind my business, While you just in your feelings,